A story is simply a story. Unless we have a community to listen to it, to connect with it, and to inspire it and make it into something that's meaningful, impactful. And today is the culmination of those three conditions. Seeds have been multiplied and idea become a movement. And today you're going to hear stories that will transpire, that's going to be inspiring to so many more people out there.
I am going to create a platform for all women from all backgrounds, from all voices, all ethnicities, all faiths, all accents to have a chance to be on the stage, and this is the stage.
We all live with them, and the growth starts internally with one another. And the only way to do that is to gather. The only way to do that is to connect. The only way to do that is to set yourself free. By voicing out, express yourself, speak. We love you. Take care.
When the ladies were speaking, her story was very powerful. I felt very close to her story as well. So yeah, it was very powerful.
And today we share the stories that are not only powerful and personal, but the voices and the specifics of each story were very, very powerful because they are authentic. Because those stories were not modified to fit the audience. They were real and they were true.
Hi, my name is Mona, and I go by Mona Lubna Shirkawi, and I'm originally from Morocco, and I'm the founder and the chairwoman of Global Women of Impact. Everything in life is stemmed from a passion, and I've been always passionate about creating space where women of all backgrounds come together to exchange ideas, to talk about their culture, share what their background is all about, and also space where women can be heard, celebrated, and basically be themselves. How we started this, I traveled to Morocco back in 2021. It was right after COVID, and I visited several places and I fell in love. When I came back, I said, you know what? My people around here in Orlando would benefit greatly from space where we can share these cultures. So that's how we started, Bridge the Culture Gap, where women from all backgrounds are themselves, talk about themselves, about their faith, their way of life, their culture freely without any judgments. That's the first part. Then the second part is amplify women's voices. I've been always passionate about empowering, uplifting, inspiring women to become their best version. That's how it started at the beginning. So 2021 to 20, perhaps all the way to 2023, it was operating under the Moroccan American Professional Women Association until other women joined in to help. And that's when it became Global Women of Impact, because everyone around was from different backgrounds. So automatically and naturally, it should be called something that obviously projects and represents women from all backgrounds. So that's how we started.
Hi, my name is Lea Tran. I am the She Echoes event chair, and I also am the vice president of Global Women of Impact. I came into Global Women of Impact a little later than Mona and Samia, and I really love the energy, and I love this core message about helping other women. And coming from Asia, I was really timid. I didn't have a lot of support about speaking in public, so I was all in. And because of my passion, I engaged, and they they want me to be part of it. So they were telling me that I should be on the board of director of some sort. And then the idea of She Echoes is really a collaborative idea. I think that as a woman, we all have a bigger dream to talking more people, to tell our story, but we always think that our story is not worthy to be told. But when a group of women put together, they will share idea, and then you feel empowered. You feel like you have a story, I have a story too. Let's talk about it.
Don't record, ladies.
One of our speakers.
Hey, Divine Soul. My name is Samia Molina. I am President of Global Women of Impact. The She Echoes event was such a very unique and just extraordinary experience. To be able to experience other women voice out and grant them the floor space in order for them to be able to do so and share right along from their heart and from their spirit and soul, something that they've been wanting to just gift on and just support all through the event, everyone else, in order for them to know that they can be able to share their voice it was just so impactful. So we experienced something that literally just set the tone for that being's and that woman's freedom to own herself and know that her story is powerful and is really part of her own creation and her essence. So it allowed us to see how everyone really got awakened.
And I'm so honored to be here. First of all, because, you know, we are women. We came from different countries, different experience.
The event She Echoes is absolutely exciting things for me. I just want to explain you why. Because, you know, I have accent and we are immigrants here, and it's just a magic to have the place where I could share my story, just like with you, like my best friend, just to have absolutely friendly and warm environment. And when I start my speech there, I all of a sudden understand that I heal myself in that moment. And it's not therapy, it's just the audience and all people that organize these events for us. So for me, it's a brilliant opportunity and extremely cool experience. And I just feel like at home.
The She Echoes Globally event that was sponsored by Global Women of Impact, to me, was a wonderful opportunity to bring out my message. This theme of adversity to advancement is something that so many of us go through. And to hear all of these women tell their story was very moving, because we realized that out of the ashes of adversity, the phoenix of opportunity comes forth. And being able to communicate these stories are part of the catharsis of learning how to heal and how to create.
When we had the She Echoes event at Florida Technical College, I walk in and I see how beautifully decorated everything was. I saw the hard work the night before in setting up a place that was appealing, where we could be comfortable, and where we could just see the love, the thoughtfulness, the preparation, because I felt that I was in the presence of other women who had a story to tell. I felt fully supported by the coaches and felt a part of a new community, the Global Women of Impact Sisterhood. For me, that's when it really came alive, and so I will continue to be a part of this organization for women for the rest of my days. Beautiful experience.
I believe that we are all here navigating this life. It may appear that each one of us is on his or her own journey, but when you think about it, we're all here complementing one another. And this is one of the many reasons we have this space called Global Women of Impact, and also a platform for women of all background to speak their mind, to speak up, to amplify their voice, be heard, be seen, be celebrated, and why not be paid well for what they do. And if we just think from or take this project from that perspective, that we are creating things for other, we are creating spaces for other, then we all going to collectively put our efforts together to make that happen, not just for others, but for us as well, because now we're becoming part of the change, part of the impact, part of the positive environment that we want to be part of, and that is creating a better world for us and for others. I believe through our collective efforts, whether that is knowledge, skills, intellectual property, education, connection, we can create a better world if we come together, collaborating, giving, creating, believing. We can create that world we want to live in and we want to pass on to the next generation.